Hello, I'm Matt Reynolds, editor of Packaging World, back with another edition of Take 5. As with most consumer-facing markets today, the hotel industry is being challenged to meet guests' increasing demand for more sustainable lodging. According to a 2021 study from Statista, 81% of travelers surveyed said they plan to choose a sustainable accommodation option in the coming year, and that percentage has grown consistently over the past 6 years. So that's where CPG brand Public Goods comes in. It's a producer of sustainable personal care products for hotels, among other markets, and its leadership really saw an opportunity to offer sustainably packaged shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hand soap, moisturizer, and lotion to the hospitality industry. One step Public Goods has taken has been in partnering with Eden Reforestation projects to plant a tree for every order. But the packaging itself also plays a key role in the offering. The typical pack format is a white bullet-round bottle with a black cap or dispensing pump. The refillable 12-ounce containers are high-density polyethylene, so HDPE, and about 90% of that comes from Braskam's I'm Green sugarcane-based PE. The company also offers a number of products in 3-ounce travel-size bottles, also made from Braskam's Bioplastic. Now, the benefit of sugarcane-based plastics is that they don't require petroleum to produce, so they're not supporting the petroleum industry. Also, Braskem says that production of sugarcane plastic is actually carbon neutral, since the production of the sugarcane used for the raw material removes carbon from the atmosphere and sequesters it or stores it in a plant form. Now, the package's caps are made from virgin polypropylene, but the brand says it's working on transitioning all of its plastic componentry to post-consumer recycled material, or PCR. And that switch applies to the bottles as well. When Public Goods first sought greener packaging when it was first launching its products, it considered both bioplastics and PCR. But back then, PCR was really hard to come by. That's changed recently, and the Public Goods is seeking to move into more readily available PCR instead of introducing new plastics into the circular economy, even if it's comparatively eco-friendly bioplastics. Refills for personal care products come in 34-ounce flexible pouch, and the decision to go with a non-recyclable material was a tough one, but given plastic's poor recycling rate of a little less than 9%, Public Goods felt it was wiser to prioritize reducing the amount of plastic it used. On a per-ounce basis of liquid product, the refillable plastic bottles use 5.4 times more plastic than do the refills. So who's benefiting from Public Goods' more sustainable hotel-focused offerings? One example is the Hero Beach Club Hotel in Montauk, New York. Till recently, the hotel, like a lot of others, was using single-use disposable packaging for its hotel toiletries, and that resulted in more waste and more work for its hotel staff. For the sake of economics and the environment, Hero Beach Club switched to Public Goods toiletries in the 12-ounce refillable bottle made from bioplastics that we just discussed. Following the departure of each guest, the housekeeping staff tops the bottles off with product from the 32-ounce bulk refills, a process that they say is mess-free and spill-free, according to the hotel. And just to ensure that the bottles are safe and clean for the next guest, housekeeping wipes them down and sanitizes them. Now, shifting gears, let's hear from Melissa Griffin, reporting on what's new in digital printing for packaging.
Hi, I'm Melissa Griffin, contributing editor at Packaging World magazine. At the Digital Print for Packaging U.S. conference, organized by Smithers and held a few weeks ago, industry experts explained the sustainable benefits that digital printing has to offer. A panel of 4 brands during the conference showed that there is a misconception around the sustainable value of digital printing, with some thinking that the technology is limited to sales, samples, and personalization for regional events, for example. They did not realize that digital printing can help CPG companies reach their sustainability goals. Throughout the conference, various speakers explained that there are such benefits because it does not require cylinders and plates. It reduces the amount of setup waste and solves the obsolescence issue surrounding inventory, and it increases speed to market, as well as allows for packaging consolidation in D2C packaging. Doris Brown McNally, WW Brand's Innovation and Strategic Partner Manager at HP Inc., shared that her company recently did a study with One Tribe, a certified B Corp made up of environmentalists, technologists, and marketers who help CPG companies decarbonize their e-com operations. The study asked the question, what if all packaging was digitally printed? One Tribe's answer was that we would see a 26% reduction in waste, which would equal over 50 billion tons of material. For more on brand perspective and how to approach CPGs with a digital printing pitch, check out the full story at the URL on screen. Also stay tuned for our upcoming Innovations in Digital Printing article, which will be available at this URL. Innovations include digital printer improvements, which will increase efficiencies from BOPST, and improvements in color applications with EFI, and how to reduce ink usage by designing smarter.